There has been an unstoppable uprising in the YouTube world with all these new channels popping up every day, but how can you make sure your channel stands out from the crowd? Are you aware of the mistakes that could kill your entire YouTube channel? The ones that could keep your videos from being seen? You're about to find out what you should stop this minute if you want your channel to stay alive and thriving. In this video, we'll discuss the killer mistakes on YouTube and how to avoid them. There are many YouTube gurus out there that give you advice on how to make a successful YouTube channel, but what about the mistakes that could ruin your channel? That's why today you will find out what these killer mistakes are and how you could avoid them. The most common mistake I see on YouTube channels is that they don't focus on one niche. I know you might feel tempted to try out different things, but trust me, it won't do any good. When viewers come to your channel, they expect content related to one topic. That's why they subscribed in the first place. If you start uploading random videos about completely unrelated topics, people might be confused and eventually leave. Another reason why you should focus on one niche is SEO. You want your videos to be found in the search, right? But that won't happen if you keep changing topics. You want to show the algorithm that you're an expert in one specific field, and this will increase your chances of getting results. All the successful YouTube channels have one thing in common. They focus on one niche. If you take a look at some of the biggest channels on YouTube, like Lingua Marina, for example, you can see that all their videos are related to one topic. Lingua Marina is focused on learning English as a second language, and Hey Dominic is focused on how to grow on Instagram, and all his content is about Instagram. So if you want to make your channel successful, you have to niche down until you build your audience. The second mistake I see on YouTube channels is that many creators forget about their audience. They don't engage with them or respond to their comments. Your viewers are the most important part of your channel. They're the reason why you started uploading videos, and they should be treated with respect. People want to feel seen and heard. So make sure to respond to their comments and give them feedback. You can also use your audience to get ideas for videos or understand what content they want more of. Ask your viewers what type of videos they would like to see, and you'll be surprised by the responses. All the big names in the YouTube industry have a strong relationship with their audience. For example, PewDiePie is famous for responding to comments and interacting with his fans. And this is why he has over 100 million subscribers on YouTube. So don't forget about your viewers. They are the heart of your channel. The third mistake I see on YouTube channels is not having a consistent upload schedule. Many creators think that if they post once in a while, it's enough, but it's actually not. In order to be successful on YouTube, you need to have an upload schedule and stick to it. This will let your viewers know when to expect your content. Recent reports have shown that YouTube channels that post more than once a week are performing much better and getting more recommended views. So if possible, post a video to YouTube 3 or more times per week, especially if you're just starting out and trying to build an audience. Once you have a consistent upload schedule, make sure to stick to it. The best way to do this is by creating an editorial calendar or planning ahead, and this will save you time and energy. If you dig into the schedule of some top YouTubers such as Markiplier, you can see that they post consistently and often. He posts new content almost every week, and his subscribers know exactly when they can expect new videos. The fourth mistake I see on YouTube channels is not having a content strategy. Many creators just focus on making the video without thinking how it fits into the bigger picture. If you want to build a successful channel, you need to have a plan. What topics will you be covering? How often will you be uploading? And what types of content are you going to produce? Creating a content strategy should be one of your top priorities, and it will help you stay organized and focused on what matters. It's also a great way to track the progress of your channel over time. Take the time to research your audience and create content that they will find helpful or entertaining. If you're struggling to come up with ideas, try finding inspiration from other successful YouTubers in the same niche. Not creating engaging thumbnails is the fifth mistake I see on YouTube channels. Many creators put little to no effort into designing their thumbnails, which can be a huge mistake. Your thumbnail is the first impression viewers get of your videos. Take the time to create attention-grabbing thumbnails that stand out from the crowd. When creating a thumbnail, keep in mind the following tips. Use high-quality images, make sure it's relevant to your video content, include a text, and experiment with colors. Also remember that YouTube has specific guidelines when it comes to thumbnails, so make sure to read them before creating your own. Let's take a look at how famous YouTuber Marcus Brownlee creates his thumbnails. His thumbnails are always eye-catching and relevant to the video content. Take a look at how creative this thumbnail is. Also take a look at how consistent consistent he is with his uploading schedule. The sixth mistake I see on YouTube videos is neglecting SEO. Many creators are unaware of the importance of SEO, and many people have this weird idea that SEO is something too complicated and not worth their time, but it's actually a lot less intimidating than you might think. And for someone who wants to grow their YouTube channel, SEO is essential. Use relevant keywords in the title and make it as short as possible, and also use parentheses. By taking the time to properly optimize your content for SEO, you'll be giving yourself a much better chance at ranking higher in search results and gaining more subscribers. It may take some time to get used to, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. The seventh mistake I see on YouTube channels is not marketing their content. It's one thing to create great videos, but it's another to actually get people to watch them. There are lots of different ways you can market your channel and videos, such as email campaigns, social media campaigns, and guest posts. Take the time to research different marketing strategies and figure out which ones work best for you. Also, don't forget to include a call to action in your videos in description. And never ask people to like or subscribe, because if they like your content, they know how to subscribe. They might leave a comment or give their opinions in the comment section, but don't ask them to click like or subscribe. The eighth mistake I often see on YouTube channels is the lack of networking. Networking with other creators in your niche is an important step for growing your channel and engaging with your audience. There are lots of different ways to network, such as joining Facebook or Reddit or other platforms. So don't be afraid to reach out and start conversations with other creators. Everyone was once a beginner. By networking, you will be able to get great advice and access to resources and also more opportunities. And it's also great to make friends with people who are passionate about the same things as you. The ninth mistake I see on YouTube channels is not tracking your progress. It's important to keep track of your channel stats so that you can see what works and what doesn't. This will help you understand what kind of content resonates with your audience and improve the overall quality of your videos. And you should be tracking things like views, likes, and comments. This will help you stay on track and ensure that you're meeting your goals. But there's one more thing that will make all the difference, which is storytelling. And in this video, I'll show you how to use better storytelling to get more views. So I'll see you right there.